Incredibly, I had another bad molt, but this time it didn't end good. I think that we have some sort of problem here. This is acanthoscurria geniculata, and she molted. I just removed her mold, but I spotted that she started to molt yesterday and she was halfway finished, so by now she should definitely be flipped on the right side. And when I blow gently on her, see, this just doesn't look good. This doesn't look right. I think that she should be upright a long time ago, and her legs are off. You know, as they are preparing to flip back, their legs get more and more close, so I'm not sure if I should help her flip. You see how these legs are. There is definitely something wrong going on here. I really dislike to interfere with molts. Hey, do you need help? Do you need some help? I think that she's trying to flip on this side. But the fact that she's not already flipped is... oh no. What is this? I think that there is no help with this. What is this? Two problematic molt back to back, just as I was saying that I never have problems with molts. And you see, this is also the one that got a water dish. Seriously. This is like some sort of troll or something. Oh, let me see. Let me check the carapace if I can see any. If I can see where the problem started. Oh, there's nothing. No indication of anything. Nothing is stuck. Or... oh, god damn. Her legs are, you see, bent. Yeah, and this is just... I don't understand how this broke. There wasn't anything sharp except this water dish here. I mean, it's not sharp. It doesn't have sharp edges, but god damn. I'm so over this. So you have seen my experience just as I encountered this, and a day later this is how it looks. I think the tarantula is gone. Oh no, she's still alive, but I'm certain that she's just slowly dying. You see, there is this injury or something. I don't know, when it was fresh, it looked like it was a slit, almost like she cut on something, but there was just nothing inside on which she could cut like that. So my only theory is that her carapace was either too thin and it broke because of the pressure inside, or I don't know, that is my only... oh, she's actually trying to move. I don't know why her legs are like this. As if she didn't harden properly, like she didn't do all the steps in the molting process. You know, when they're on their back and when they freshly pull their legs are all wimply moving on the sides. But then they do like those movements where all the legs kind of align or something. I don't know if that's essential and crucial for them, but this is how the legs look when they are freshly pulled out of the mold, as if they didn't align properly. And it is mostly the right side. Left side almost looks normal. Right side is completely wasted, and the injury is also on the right side. So I don't know if it is related, but and what can I do with her? Should I just put her in the fridge, or should I just press her and kill her? I don't know. Or should I just let her die like this? And even her abdomen looks bumpy, you see? They're like weird bumps and such. That is definitely not normal. This whole mold ended up completely weird, while for the entire time she appeared to be completely healthy. And this is just ironic how this is the second problematic mold in like within a month, and I haven't had any problematic molds in like 8 years. So I don't know if something is just changing in the dark then, or this is just a super coincidence. And yeah, as I was saying in the phone clips when I was recording it for the first time, she also got a water dish. You see, this is not a water dish that I just placed for the video. You see that it is covered in web, and she's actually trying to... yeah, she's really trying to move. Yeah, the water dish is covered with web, there is a moisture inside and it is dirty, and it has been inside for the past 5 years. So this is now 100% proof that having a water dish prevents having bad molts. And if the enclosure looks dry, it is Sunday now, and on Monday, tomorrow, I will miss the enclosure. I would miss the enclosure, fill the water dish and all that stuff. The same schedule that I have for past 9 years. So humidity is definitely not the problem here, but something else completely. Yeah, and you know what? Even if she doesn't die now, if she somehow by some miracle managed to survive like this, I really don't want her to live like this. I'm just going to put her inside of the fridge and freeze her to end her suffering. I don't want her to live like this. Yeah, this was all for this first part of the video. I don't have a plan how to continue this video because this was all unplanned. So let's just do a time jump, or maybe I did this transition. I don't really remember, but after all of that, we need something positive and better. So there has been a development with the balfouri babies. I'm going to show you that. And also I want to see if apparently, you know, the velvet spiders, the communal velvet spiders that I recently got, apparently they can be fed with fruit flies. So we are going to attempt it again, because first time it didn't really work out, but that was directly after I fed them lateralis roach. So maybe that was the case. I'm hoping for a different result. But you see here, the situation with the lid is getting even worse because they are webbing more and more on top, which is super annoying, and I'm definitely looking to rehouse them soon into a bigger enclosure, because opening this is a total hassle. You see how to open this without disturbing them, there's just no way. And I even need to try to push them back down, maybe with something else. I was convinced that because I didn't put any branches near the top that they will not do this, but you see that is not the case, unfortunately. So yeah, I have a bunch of fruit flies here, and I will just dump them and we will see if we will get some feeding action, you know. You go directly in. Okay, ooh. Is anyone grabbing those flies? Oh, the fly fell down before they reached it. I'm going to drop some more. It looks like oh, too slow, mate. Come on, grab that. Grab those flies. It seems their web is not that sticky, unfortunately. But unlike last time, they are at least attempting to catch them, so yeah, progress. But you guys need some stickier webs. Now again, you see, the fly just falls down. How disappointing. Let me get a macro lens so we see them a bit better. Alright, there we go. Now we can see them a bit more detailed, although my hands are a bit shaky and this macro lens got a weaker stabilization than the other lens. And we are of course much closer than with the other lens, so that is also a contributing factor. Guys, can I get a bit more movement? I see a fruit fly down there. This thing got potential, you see? Oh, and again, what happened? The fruit fly fell off the web. What a surprise. Maybe these guys and girls just need more web. I don't know. Once again, I will take one smaller roach, squish it and see if they will swarm it like immediately or whatever they will do. But they're actually quite active, to be honest. I'm only recording them for a few minutes and there is, you see, a lot of movement. I don't know if that is because I opened the lid and they want to see what happened with their web. But they are definitely cute looking buggers, you see? Okay, let me get a roach. Now I need to squish it just enough so it will still continue to move, but it won't move too much so it falls from the web. It needs to be like a happy medium. Let's see if this is that. Okay, so far so good. Just enough movement. Are you maybe interested? No? Or someone on this side? Come on, this roach is kicking like crazy. No, it looks like it will fall off the web. Classic. Yep, it is down. And I don't know if I can reach it without destroying the web too much. Oh, no. The web is actually quite intricate and thick, so I cannot really reach the roach without destroying their web with tweezers. So annoying. And all I want to do is feed you guys. Why are you so not active and such a bad hunters? It is really a shame, but quite active for sure. Hey, don't try to go out, please. Just stick to your web and don't move past that. And I'm gonna try to reach the roach. Got it. Let's try it once more. It seems like the roach is more nested now. But it is funny how this is basically the same problem that I have with widows when I'm feeding them. Their web is just not sticky enough and the roach will fall down before the spider actually reaches it. So I don't really know how these guys survive in nature. There's a fly right beside the spider and all they need to do is grab it. But nope, it is not happening. Ooh, there is some goo coming out of the roach and I cannot believe that not a single spider wants to come and investigate it. Are they not hungry or what is happening? What is this guy doing? He's like trying to pull this web, you see? I don't know if he's trying to fix something or is he stuck to his own web. That shouldn't be the case, right? But it sure looked like that, so the prey don't want to stick to their web, but they stick to their web. Awkward. Is this guy finally going to investigate the roach or what? It seems like they are more annoyed that someone is just pulling their web and they don't really intend to go and feast on whatever it is caught. On whatever it is in their web. You guys are weird, you know that? Weird and kinda annoying to record. Annoying just like this camera that just always loves to focus on the background, on the table first. And I need to battle with it to get it to focus on the right thing, on the spider that we are actually trying to record. And by the way, do you notice how the footage looks a bit foggy? I also noticed it too, and I thought that it is the lens, but it is not fogged here, and I checked here, it is not fogged here, but instead it is actually fogging within the lens. I don't know how is this happening. Look at this. You see, inside of the lens there is another glass that is getting foggy. This is a first. I don't know if it was from holding it tightly for a long time, but it definitely looks like something that shouldn't happen. I don't know, I'll put it inside and we are going to say goodbye to these guys, but look at this. Where do you think you're going? Huh? We have an escapee. How did this happen? Go back to your web. That was hilarious. I'm kind of disappointed, but I cannot really do anything about it. Go inside. What is this? Now everyone is trying to escape. Let me just quickly count if all are inside. 1. Okay, thankfully still 11 inside. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention all the time, so thankfully I didn't miss any. And by the way, we had a live stream 2 weeks ago on Sunday, and this is the result. I rehoused all of my tarantulas that were in these cups into these dark than acrylic enclosures. And these that are not moved out of those plastic cups need to go into glass enclosures, or I'm selling them, so no point into getting them into these acrylic ones. Anyhow, I'm gonna grab balfouris because there has been some really great development. You know, I pulled out the egg sac out of here thinking that it was dead because I was expecting that it should be open by now, and then when I opened the egg sac thinking that I will find dry eggs inside, I actually found eggs with legs. So yeah, I was kind of bummed that I destroyed the egg sac, but thankfully everything is all right. The babies are actually now, you see, everywhere in the enclosure. Wherever you look, you will see some baby crawling in her web. And if I quickly count it, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 14 outside, and they're actually in 2 stages, if I'm not mistaken. If you look down here, you see that one that is on top seems like it's more or not. Or that one is fresh. No, I'm not 100% certain, but I think that this one molted while these aren't molted. You see, this one also looks that it molted and looks a bit different than these. I'm pretty sure now. Their abdomen definitely looks smaller and their legs are different and darker. But not darker as in pre-molt, darker as in with more hairs, you know. So great news, great news. As I said, unlike previous egg sac where once they started to look like a proper slings, I pulled them outside and kept them in separate small enclosure. This time I will keep them, I will leave them together with their mother, and then once they are a bit bigger, like this big, I will move them together with everyone else into a big communal enclosure. Let me show you that. Just in case you need to refresh your memory, you see, this is the communal enclosure. A lot of webbing, but still a lot more room to expand that webbing, so definitely I can keep inside like 50 balfouris easily. There should be inside 5 semi-adults, hopefully females. You see there is 1, 2, 3. Only 3 are visible, but also there should be a bunch of slings that are approximately this size. I think, come on, focus. I think that this one is freshly molted. Let's open the door and hopefully it won't run. Ugh. I mean, it won't run. You see, there is one. Ugh. Yeah, they are a bit twitchy, so they all ran away, but inside there should be 13 of those slings in total. I don't know, we will see as they get bigger and bigger. So in like year and a half, once I get those new babies inside, it will get a bit crowded. And what are you doing? Is there some message that you have for me? If it is, I am not really interested into hearing it, so please, yes, go inside. And there's Chips. Chips, hello. Want to demonstrate to people how twitchy you are? Yeah, there's Chips, twitchy as always. And how are you, little one? By the way, in next video, I plan to get these ones into a jungularium, day geckos. Yeah, get hyped for that. Anyhow, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up and comment something. If you want to support the channel more, there's a Patreon page. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Upload on Monday, sometimes live stream on Sunday. So see you again soon. Bye.